Hey, this is Jesse and Rosa with the Garza Home Team at RE/MAX San Antonio. And in this video, we're going to show you how to fill out your homestead exemption.
Yeah, and basically, sorry. Also, we're going to go provide you some information on your homestead, pretty much what it is. Now, there is a deadline to submit your homestead. It starts on January 1st until April 30th. So you want to make sure you submit your application before April 30th because it gets crazy, as you know. And then pretty much what it is, your homestead exemption, it helps you save some money on your taxes, which is great. And then now I don't have the exact amount. That's something that they provide you in the appraisal district, but it's just something to help you save money. Okay, and then the great thing about it is that you only have to do it one time. You don't have to, yes, just one. So you don't have to worry about to do it every single year. So you do it once and that's it. Okay, that's right here, right now, as far as they have it in Texas. So FYI. Okay, also it's free of charge. So if you receive something on the mail, make sure you don't send any payment to anybody else, because this is something super easy form that you can submit free of charge to you, so you don't have to worry and stress about it. Okay, and then anything else I'm missing? That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, it's going to be best practice to visit them at the Bear Appraisal District. It's going to be downtown, and it's going to be close, walking distance to Pico de Gallo. So if you know where Pico de Gallo is at, yes, we need to probably go over there. That's where you can actually go over there and just fill it out.
Yeah. Before I forget, I was forgetting. Make sure your driver's license is matching the address of your homestead that you're submitting. So before you have your form and take everything, make sure your address on your license is matching the same address on your form.
Okay, now let's go into the form.
Okay, let's go ahead and review the form, your homestead exemption application. Let's go ahead and review it super fast for you. So first, of course, it's asking us for the appraisal district name. Let's go ahead and select. If you're in San Antonio, of course, it's going to be the Bear Appraisal District. If you're outside of San Antonio, then we will need to find out which one will be your appraisal district that you're located in. Okay, and then of course the account number. If you don't have that account number, not to worry. Once you go to the appraisal district and provide them with the form, they should provide you that number as well. So you don't have to super stress about that. Now it's asking if you own and you live in the property, which you're doing the homestead exemption. So of course we're going to go ahead and put yes. And then the tax year is going to be, right now we're in 2020, the year. So remember, it needs to be from the previous year. So we're going to do 2019 in that tax year. Okay. Now the first section on this form is going to be asking for what type of exceptions we're going to be working on. The one that for sure we're going to be working is the general residence homestead exception. Go ahead and review the rest of them. There might be some of them that additional that apply to you. For example, if you're a disabled person, if you're 65 or older, if you're 100% disabled veteran, thank you so much for your service. Go ahead and select that, please. And then, so review this. If there's an additional type of exception that you know you qualify for, go ahead and select it so we can take care of that for you as well. Okay. And then, of course, it's asking for the cooperative housing. If you have this type of housing, go ahead and put yes. If you have no idea what they're talking about, more than likely you don't have it. So just go ahead and select no. The rest of the questions, this is very important. For example, if you have a previous home where you had your homestead, the homestead exemption in that home, then go ahead and put yes. Okay, and then of course we are going to be transferring that homestead from the previous home to this home, because remember, it's only for one home. Okay, and needs to be your primary residence. So go ahead and put yes if you're transferring. And then if you never had a home before, this is your first time, perfectly fine. Congratulations as well. So go ahead and put no under those questions, okay, because this will be your first home. If you're transferring any tax limitations, go ahead and put yes as well, or no, depending if applies to you. Like I said, if we had a previous residence before, go ahead and put the address in here, the full address, the city, state, the zip code, and the previous county of that home that you had. Now, section 2, this is more information about the owner and applicant. In this case, you, of course, the one that is filling out the application. So there's like 3 options that we have in here. The first one is a single adult. We have married couples, and then other. Okay, so for example, if your brother, sister, then go ahead and put other. If you are friends, 2 friends that decided to go get a home together, then definitely will be under other as well. Okay, and then of course, if it's only you, a single adult, then you will be filling out your information here, your date of birth right here, and it's giving us the format. So please go ahead and follow that format. Your driver's license, like we mentioned before, make sure it's the one matching your ID as well. So your license and that you're gonna present is gonna be matching the same address. And then of course, your phone number. Now the percentage ownership interest, this is going depending to how we select it. If it's a single adult, then it will be 100%. If you're married couple or other, then it will be 50%. Okay, if it's two persons that owns the property. Okay, and same thing right here, same information under name of property owner 2. Okay. Now under section 3, this is more information about the property. So go ahead and put in here is when was the date that you acquired this property. Pretty much when you closed on your home. When you bought your home and closed on it and you started owning it, that will be your date. And then when you began occupying this property, same thing. If you know that date, go ahead and put it in here. And remember, as your principal residence. Okay. Now go ahead and put your physical address, meaning your whole address in the home. If you notice it's saying no PO boxes, so make sure it is a physical address, not a PO box. It's asking you for the legal description. If you know that information, go ahead and fill it out, put it in here. If you don't, feel free to let us know and we'll be more than happy to guide you, providing you that information for your legal description. Okay. And over here is also asking, is the applicant identified on deed or other recorded instruments? So of course, yes or no, depending the situation. If this home was transferred to you, pretty much you receive it like a help on the property. So put yes or no, depending the information. If this is the case, now there's additional documents that we will need to provide. So if you jump with me really quick on page 3, we have on page 3 important information, of course, but in the event that the home was given to you as a will or transfer on a death deed or in instances, then go ahead and put yes. Okay, and then this is the additional information that you're going to need to provide once you go to the appraisal district, so they can go ahead and assist you with all of this information. Okay, so thank you so much. Now going back to our section, let's see here. Okay, that's property information. So if you go with me under section 3, it's also asking for information on the home. This is, for example, if you have a manufactured home, then go ahead and put here the who was the make, the home make, the model of the home, and the ID number. That should be in all your information when you buy your home, your manufactured home. Also, it's asking if any of this portion of the property that you're claiming the homestead, does it give you any income producing, meaning do you own a business in that property? If it's yes or no, go ahead and select the answer, okay, that best fits for you. And if you do own a business, it's asking you for, okay, what is the percentage of the income producing? Okay, go ahead and put it in here. Also, it's asking for the size of your lot or your property. Go ahead and put it in here. That also will be under your tax information. And now, waiver of required documentation. This is under section 4. Pretty much section 4 is if you are exempt of providing the ID or a state ID that needs to be issued, like it just telling you that you don't have to present your ID. In the event that you don't have to present it or you're not sure, it's pretty much asking you for questions here. If you feel under any of these questions and you said, yes, this is me, then go ahead and put the check mark and you know you don't need to provide that ID. Okay, and but just make sure you provide that, and then just take your ID just in the worst case scenario just to double check and make sure we're doing the right thing in here. Now, section 5, go ahead and provide additional information, if any. Okay, also it's asking if you have any other homes in Texas. Go ahead and select, go ahead and list the counties where they're located right here in this little section right here. Under section 6, pretty much your affirmation and signature, pretty much you're saying, hey, I do understand that if I make a false statement on this form, I could be found guilty of a Class A misdemeanor or a state jail felony under Penal Code section 3710. Go ahead and provide your name here, of course, your title, and then your signature on the bottom and today's date. So pretty much this is saying, yes, we understand this is a legal document and we're filling it out correctly, and go ahead and take it to your Bexar County district. And like I said a little while ago, this page 3 is providing you important information about the form. Anything that I miss, let me know. Let me know. Feel free, call me, text me or Jesse, and then we'll be able to assist you. But additional information, like especially like we were saying in this example of the home, if it was given to you as a will, then you will still need to provide additional information. So go ahead and review that as well. And thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. We're always here to help. Or you can actually just visit the office. We can also, if you need a little bit more guidance on how to fill it out, feel free to visit us at our RE/MAX North San Antonio office. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Have a nice day. Bye. Bye-bye.